Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. I really and truly do. How are you all doing? Is everybody good? Is everybody well? I was just as I was leaving work, my supervisor was like, "Can you believe that December is next week?" I said, "I know," and I almost kind of freaked out because I was looking at this list that we have with dates on them. It's not the calendar, but it's a special list that we have with dates on them. And not even halfway through the list, I start seeing 2019. And I'm like, oh my gosh. The year is almost over. It is almost over. Before you know it, it will be 2019. And I so pray that you have gotten things accomplished that you had planned on getting accomplished in the year of 2018. I pray that you have. I am so grateful that I was able to get some of those things accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished this year. And I'm still pushing forward with them so that 2019 is an amazing year for myself and my family. I'm pushing forward. I saw the therapist last night, and we had a great talk. She was actually so very proud of me, having gotten accomplished so much of the stuff that I've gotten accomplished since the last time she and I spoke. So yeah, I was actually very, very glad to tell. And I told her, though, we had been communicating since before Thanksgiving, trying to get this appointment scheduled, or this week's appointment scheduled. And I told her, like, look, I got so much to tell you. And so she was, like, ready for me to tell her everything that's been going on. So I was really very excited to let her know what's happened. And she is so funny. She's so funny at times. When we scheduled for my next appointment, she's like, so you want to come back in 3 weeks or 4 weeks? And before I could answer, because I really was thinking about it, before I could answer, she says, well, I don't know. With all that you've gotten accomplished in the time that we've not seen each other, you may be on Oprah's show. And I thought that was hilarious because, one, Oprah hasn't been on the air on her show outside of what is it, Super Sunday? And she hasn't been on a talk show in forever. But I thought it was funny because I mentioned to her that I remember recording a vlog and mentioned a caller and, saying, Lord, I must have a radio, now I've got a radio show or something like that. She said, well, quite honestly, have you thought about podcasting? And I told her it was something that I wanted to do years ago. An ex and I had talked about doing it. And it would have been like a comedy kind of thing. But we never got around to doing it. And we had the equipment to do it because he was a techie and he had so much equipment. So we had the equipment to do it, but we wanted it to be scripted, and we just didn't have the time to invest in writing the scripts out. So we never got around to doing it. But it was something that I wanted to do years ago. It's been something I've wanted to do for a while, and just never got around to it. That, as well as doing voiceover work. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a while. And I actually did it for a pastor in Chicago who wanted a new commercial done for his radio show. And so I did that for him, and still have the CD and everything with my voice on it that he gave me to use as a demo. And I was excited about that, but I never went anywhere with it because that's when I started having all the deaths in my family. just never did anything with the demo. So, but I'm grateful that he allowed me to do it and gave me the CD so that I could use it for that purpose. But yeah, she and I talked. We had a great talk. I go back to see her in a few weeks, and she's really excited for me and what I've got going on, and what I intend to keep going on. I apologize for the lighting, and I tend to do that a lot, but usually in the morning. I apologize for the lighting. I don't know what it is. The sun is making it, even though the sun is bright, my car is catching the light really funny like. So, great, everything's upside down. Okay, it just got really hot in here, and I had to, let the windows down for a second. And it was not a hot flash, it just got hot. But anyway, so yeah, I saw her yesterday. That worked out well. Had a great talk with the husband last night. And we talked about just in general some of the things that he mainly is going through. And his reaction to those things. And I know it's tough being sick. I know it's tough being sick. Because when I was sick, it was hard for me. It was hard to deal with. But the difference between my being sick and him being sick is that my sickness is done. My sickness is over. His is chronic. And the doctors say that there is no cure. I believe better than that. I believe that God will cure if it is so his will, that he will cure my husband. But I also believe that even in God curing my husband, even in his ability to do that, my husband has his role to play in his own healing. So yeah, we talked about, his illness and how he's feeling and all that good stuff. And so that was good. And for all this week, you guys, all this week, they're going to start working over here now soon. All this week, I have been going through all of the videos that I have. And I've got a lot of videos, and I've been trying to work on them. Prior to this week, I have been trying to work on them, getting them uploaded, getting them labeled and uploaded. But I was having a hard time doing it. But this week, it clicked that I could listen to, and I think I said this in a video earlier this week. It clicked that, I think it was this week, that I can actually listen to the videos while I'm at work and label them while I'm at work. And I'm still working, I'm still doing my job, still doing what I'm supposed to do, but I can listen to them. Doggy, where are you going? I'm sorry, I got distracted by this dog on this road. But I could listen to them and label them while I was at work. And it's gone so fast. It's gone so much faster than it was going at home, which I'm sure is because my computer is old. So it's gone so much faster. I've gotten all of June, all of July, all of August, and the majority of, or did I just start on September? The majority of September. And when I say the majority of, I mean I've got maybe 2 days left to label. So I'm uploading as much as I can. I'm getting it scheduled as fast as I can, so that it can just go on up on a certain date. So you're still getting content from me, and that it's not crazy, there's not a crazy lull in between. You're actually now starting to get the content. So I'm really excited about the progress with that. And update on the other computer, if you even care. I still have not bought the software. I tried doing something that someone suggested, and that was to load a free program on there. And it's a legitimate free program. But I had to download it to a USB drive first from my old computer and then upload it to the new computer. Well, that was a bust because it just started, weird stuff just started happening. So I think the program, the source that I was using to get the program was spam or what do you call it, malware, and it just didn't work. Okay, I can't go back. It just didn't work. So now I've got a corrupted USB drive and can't use it anymore because every time I try, all of this stuff comes up. And it's not stuff that makes it really noticeable that it might be malware, but at the same time it is noticeable that it might be malware because it's telling me to format the USB drive, which is normal. That's what you have to do. You have to format them. But I've got the USB drive plugged into one outlet, and it's asking me to format all of these other drives. So that's what says to me it must be corrupted. It must be malware. So I'm not going to do it anymore. But yeah, I may try again with a different thumb drive and see what happens. Try a different thumb drive, try a different source, and see what happens. But yeah, so that's the update on that. I still don't have it up and running, and I think once I get it up and running, I will be able to upload much faster as well to YouTube and get these videos up, the content up, because I've got some great stuff coming. I promise you I do. I got some great stuff coming. And I want to make sure that you get it. Going through these past videos and listening to them all over again, I'm like, wow, I got some nuggets in here. And I'm not just saying it because it's me. I'm saying it because it's, like, it's really some of this stuff is really good. The good thing is I've also got some videos to put on my professional channel, so I'm getting a lot of those done and labeled so that they can go up. But I'm really very excited about the progress that I've made thus far in this last quarter of the year in a very short time, and that 2019 is going to be, I'm showing my label, and I never show my label. So this video probably won't go up unless I figure out how to blur that out, because I never do that. But anyway, I am very excited about what 2019 has in store, because the end of 2018 has been thus far amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm finally home. I'm parked. I mean, the stuff that I'm seeing, the stuff that God is downloading into me, the stuff that, amazing. But yeah, so I'm home, I'm parked. I am going to get myself upstairs so that I can relax for a hot minute and then get to work, get to plugging away. I got videos to upload, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So with that, peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.